I have a gay daughter. She came out when she was 22, and I think that the most wonderful thing about this experience with her is the love and effort that she put into being patient with me, and being so willing to open up her heart. As I took the time to listen to her, she responded with gratitude and some really sweet moments of thankfulness that I would listen to her and care enough about her that our relationship was more important than whatever was changing in her life. And I wanted to make sure that she knew that whatever changes were happening for her, that the most important thing to me was our relationship and our ability to talk openly with each other. And I remember some really nice moments of just being excited to get to know her and get to know this part of her life and her feelings about herself. And I made efforts to welcome her friendships into our lives and listen to the people that she cared about and loved. And I think it just expanded my worldview and basically gave me more openness, helped me to be more accepting, more open to discovery. And there were some times when I was worried about how that if I supported her in being an LGBT ally, that it might affect my membership in the church. However, at the time I was that she came out, I was serving in the Relief Society presidency, and I came out I kind of shared my feelings with the other members of the presidency, and they encouraged me to go to PFLAG, which is a support group for parents and friends of gay and lesbian loved ones. And I was so excited. I had heard about PFLAG, but I was like, really? You think I could go to that? Because I would love to, but I was worried that would maybe compromise my relationship with the church, and I didn't want to do that. But I really love my daughter, and I really care about her, and I knew pretty much nothing about LGBT issues, and I knew I needed to learn something. So I went to PFLAG, and as it happened, one of the other counselors a few months later approached me and said that she had decided to become an ally as well, and she owned her own financial business, and she wanted to reach out to the LGBT community and be a financial advisor because she felt like that they could use that help. And that we attended many PFLAG meetings together, and we learned so much. And another thing that really helped me a lot was attending some classes at the Pride Center, and literally sitting there listening to LGBT folks share their stories and their journeys made such a difference for me. It made me, my husband and I attended together, and it really made us examine our own understandings about sexuality and about relationships. And it really brought us closer together, and it helped us decide that we wanted to continue being allies and listening to people. And it really drew us closer together as a couple and helped us understand more of what it takes to have a relationship. And then it also helped us examine gender stereotypes, gender expectations within religious and social organizations, and I feel as a result of all of that, and the people that we've met, we're just so much more open-minded and ready for anything that comes at us, and I feel like early on I tried not to make it a decision about leaving the church or staying in the church, and I personally decided to stay in the church because my greatest concern were for younger LGBT kids who were being taught at very young ages that growing up and marrying the opposite sex would help them have a happy family, and that's how it was supposed to be, and that's what was expected of them. And I felt like if I can stay in the church, then I can be a support for those kids who are going to get this message to hate themselves if they're gay, and I just want to be a part of being around when kids need that kind of support. So my message to you would be, it does get better. People do listen to you if you speak up, and I'm so grateful that my daughter spoke up and talked with me and shared her feelings with me and gave me that chance to listen to her. I don't know what, I think she's my hero. She's the one who gives me those opportunities the most. Also, my other children have been so loving and kind as I've shared my struggles with them. They've encouraged me to just go with my heart and do, follow what I feel resonates with me, and also my husband has been a big support too. So my hope is that well, I would say a little suggestion here too, because one thing that really changed my heart was listening to Carolyn Pearson. My daughter had a friend who invited her to speak at the Murray Library, and I was able to listen to Sister Pearson tell about her marriage to a gay man and raising a family and what that meant to her and her marriage relationship and her relationship to the church. And that meant so much to me, and it changed my heart completely. So I would suggest finding really reliable people who have gone through this, and finding people who will listen to you. And don't be worried about the ones who don't want to listen to you or want to judge you and tell you that they know how you feel, because they don't. Your feelings about yourself are so important, and you need to share them with other people. But be patient with yourself and be patient with them, because as parents we may not know how to respond, but ultimately you will find people who love you and care for you and care about how you feel about yourself too, and want to hear from your perspective how you feel about yourself and what hopes and dreams you have for your life. And I would say just look for those people. They're all around. They're in the church, they're out of the church, they're everywhere, and you'll find them. If you just accept yourself for who you are and believe in yourself, you'll find them, and you'll find the support that you need, and you'll have lots of smiles and hugs along the way too. There are a lot of people who want to walk this path with you and give all of the support and love that you need and desire and deserve.